What do you think is a major blind spot that AEC firms have today when it comes to leveraging their knowledge?
Overestimating that AI is just going to do it for them.
Being too
I,
reliant on it.
I think too optimistic about what AI is going to be able to do and too optimistic about the time horizon at which it's going to improve without you doing like its reasoning capabilities are increasing really, really fast. Like it's able to handle images and multimodal. It's like there's all kinds of awesome stuff happening with AI. It doesn't know your context. It doesn't know your values. It doesn't know your project history. It does, so like you can't just throw, can I take longer than like a little quick answer for this one? All right. I'm going to call out two ends of a spectrum around a way to approach knowledge in AI that I've seen. I have strong takes. One of them is we're going to take 800 of our proposals, we're going to throw them into some kind of folder, point AI at it, and we're going to ask it questions. And that's how we're going to answer marketing questions. The other one is we're going to take a little bit more time. We're going to build boilerplate libraries. So this is this is how we describe our approach to mass timber or sustainability or equity or whatever the thing is, or our firm history. And we're going to get solid project descriptions and they're going to go into a database like an open asset or a Deltek or a Uninet or something like that. So structured information versus completely unstructured. Now, of course, I'm calling out two ends of the spectrum. Like there will always be something in the middle, but like the point of view there, I believe that the structured database is going to kick the unstructured database's ass every single time. Like, so when you ask a question like, I'll do a couple, like, what's our approach to match timber? You might have written that approach in 4 different, 10 different, 30 different ways across those 800 proposals. And you don't know, you're pulling a slot machine on which one you're going to get, you
Right.
know? Or let's just even go more like, let's say that you kind of cited one of a project that's still in construction and you cited its final construction costs and square footage or whatever. And then you cite it again in another proposal 6 months later, and those numbers have changed. And when you then go ask what was the square footage of this project, like again, it's a slot machine. Which one are you going to get? So I think this like hoping that AI will figure it out with unstructured data, like it can do something. It's better than nothing. I will give it that. But I think if you really want to have great outcomes with AI over the long term, you're going to want structured data as well as unstructured data. Like the example I gave before, the housing project with the freeway, like that is captured through unstructured data. But like your core data points and descriptions and point of views and boilerplate stuff, like please write it down in one place and make it a source of truth. Like that's my point of view.
Well, yeah, and I mean, just thinking of the project example, as marketers, we start including project sheets for jobs as soon as we get them awarded, right? And so the
Right.
narrative for those is, we're actively working it. It will be completed in, and then,
Right.
the the project progresses and that narrative shifts to reflect the current timeline of it, and then finally it's done. But then if you just have your AI pointing to your repository of proposals, it's not smart enough to know the
Right.
current sense of the job. And if
Right.
you've got a new person there, how are they going to know?
Correct. Exactly. You just hit on one of the key trends, and I can't believe you've gotten this far without saying it. When you optimize content for AI, you're also optimizing it for humans and vice versa. So, AI thrives on high quality, accurate, well explained data with context. We share the why, whatever it is. That's what humans want too. And so you said it really well. And so, like, how is a new marketing coordinator going to know of this wall of 800 proposals and the AI? If I ask it today, it gives me this answer. If I ask it 10 minutes later, it gives me that answer. Like, how do they know which answer is right? Like, that just seems you're not setting them up for
I
success.
even
Either by
did
AI or a human, you're not setting them up for success.